Camp G with a weather overview, looking at an accumulating snowfall for the interior as low pressure gets to track over the region. And basically what that'll do is it'll spare the city and points east from having a plowable snowfall. I think 2 to 3 inches is a good bet. Even on this graphic, the only thing I would disagree with NOAA on is that I think southern portions of Nassau County get 2 to 3 inches. Um, I don't think that the county will be bisected in half like that. So I think that it's a general 2 to 3 inches for the city and points east, and then more north and west. And I think the bulk of the snow for the coast falls overnight Tuesday, and we get into some light snow earlier than that, north and west. That's why they're going to get the higher amounts, and they'll also be colder. So we'll take a look at it. This is NOAA. Like them on Facebook and Twitter. And I think that they have generally the right idea. It's a good snowstorm for the interior, no doubt about it. I think it's a general 3 to 6 inches of snow, even on the Connecticut coast, but less so south and east of there, meaning the New York City area, Long Island, and points south. I think that amounts will only be up to 3 inches because it's just a little bit warmer for the city on south. And even though we'll get several hours of snow, it'll probably change over to rain at some point. So that's what we're looking at. Now, Intellicast.com has your temperatures right now. And we do have upper 20s to lower 30s in some cases, especially south of us. I think it's cloudy for the majority of the day today, and I think snow makes its way north and west first, and then slowly builds southeast. It could be pretty late at night before any flakes start to fly along the coast. I would not be surprised if, by the time you go to bed tonight, you're still waiting for those first flakes to fly, especially out in central and eastern Long Island. So this is what I think will happen. Here's the NAM model, and this is what it thinks it's doing around 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. You can see that the depiction of the model shows that the snow is still north and west of the city. It hasn't really built into the coastal plain just yet, and I tend to agree with this because this is what the model's been showing for the last couple of days. It's been very consistent with itself. But as we go through time, low pressure starts to develop along with this weak area of low pressure and the frontal boundary to the west, and then you get more enhancement on the coast. So that by after 10 o'clock on Tuesday night, tonight, we start to see light snow develop even on the coast, but eventually that snow will be mixing with and even changing to rain at times along the coast. That's why they're forecasting lighter snow amounts. But as far as the overall timing of this, for north and west of the city, I think this is still a problem into tomorrow morning. I think that, it could still be snowing well into the morning tomorrow, especially north and west of the city. But areas south and east, you might be dealing with a rain-snow mix. So I think this is a late Tuesday into early Wednesday type thing. I think the time to watch for accumulating snow is between 6 p.m. tonight and 6 a.m. tomorrow, and even a little bit after that, especially for areas north and west. And then we get into the warm-up with Weather Underground. How you doing? So one more cold day on Thursday, and then we gradually warm it up so that by Sunday and Monday, temperatures are flirting with 50 degrees for early next week. And I expect that the overall pattern of warmth will continue late into January and into the start of February. And I'll have more to say on that later, but prepare for an accumulating snow north and west of the city with lesser amounts south and east, especially along the coast.